welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson, and these are our updates for November. We have two. First off, the case of Levi Frady. A gentleman commented 3 times on my video. I contacted the GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, to let them know about these comments because I thought maybe they were tips. And apparently they've already sat down with this person and are satisfied, I guess, that he doesn't know anything. I don't know. They didn't go into detail. But that's all I have. I'm sorry I couldn't help the gentleman any further, but I did what I could. The only part I found disturbing when I talked to the GBI was I was told that cold cases, well, they said cold cases are not the priority that newer cases are. I get that. But I still think the unsolved murder of an 11-year-old little boy should be somewhat of a priority. Just saying, my opinion. Excuse me. The second update we have is, if you recall, a little boy was found in a suitcase wrapped in a Las Vegas skyline theme. Well, he has been identified as Cairo Amar Jordan, age 5. His mother, Dejaune, Dejaune, Ludi Anderson, is wanted. Another woman has been arrested and will be extradited from Atlanta to Indiana. This little boy was from Atlanta. His 6th birthday would have been this past Monday. Apparently his mother thought he had a demon, or that he was one. I don't know who Donalyn Coleman is in relationship to the child. I just know that she's been arrested along with the mother. I don't know if she's the mother's friend or if she's a relative, because they didn't say. They both face charges of neglect of a dependent resulting in death and obstruction of justice. Anderson faces an additional charge of murder. That's the mother. They went all the way to Los Angeles to try to find her. When they announced his identity, the officers were actually in tears. We desperately want the public's help in finding her and bringing her to justice. Sergeant Carrie Hulls of Atlanta said, "This whole case is about justice for Cairo." The man who found Cairo's body in that suitcase never thought he would live to see that little boy have a name. And he said, that sounds so beautiful. So much better than unidentified. So much better than John Doe. He learned who he was because his mother and apparently this other woman's fingerprints were on trash bags inside the suitcase. as well as hundreds of tips. Huh. Coleman was taken into custody in Louisiana on October 19th. Well, she was from Shreveport. She was taken into custody in San Francisco. Now, I read somewhere that she was being extradited from Atlanta, so I don't know. The mother, however, is from Atlanta, and they're looking for her in California, so I'm guessing she was with this other woman. Again, I don't know what the relationship is. Cairo was African American. As I stated, he would have turned 6 on Monday. And just, how do you starve your child to death? How do you watch your child slowly die of anything and do nothing? How do you... All I can think of is she must have had a mental illness to think her child had or was a demon. It was a 5-year-old, for gosh sakes. A 5-year-old. Think about that. A 5-year-old can barely read. A 5-year-old little boy's happy playing with a truck, driving his old construction equipment around, digging dirt. I mean, I fail to comprehend it. I'm quite frankly glad I do. But those are your updates for November. So, have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the month of November here in Kidmissing. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Please subscribe. Thank you.